itches, dog.
My booty hole itch, my booty hole itch. Son of a bitch, my booty hole itch. Booty hole itch, my booty hole itch. Son of a bitch, my booty hole itch.
I used a whole roll of TP to make sure my butthole was clean. I even used my new bidet, and no, that doesn't make me gay. I do not have anal fissures, I do not have an STD. I haven't had explosive runs, and no, I don't have Crohn's disease.
My booty hole itch, my booty hole itch.
All right, everybody, welcome to another edition of the Unholy Trinity. Tonight is a true Trinity. It is. It's a true Trinity. I got the Wraith Supreme Almighty God himself, the Wraith Lord, Wraith Prince, the Wraith Supreme, Mr. Anthony. And I have the Hearse Man himself, the Dark Lord himself, joining us tonight.
What's up?
Tonight, everybody's been dealing with this heat. It's been bad. But out there, down here in the South, we get a lot of swamp ass. I'm gonna just tell you that's what it is. It's swamp ass. And then of course we want to compare it to mud butt. Which one would be the worst to actually have? The swamp ass or the mud butt? Y'all don't know the difference by now. God. Anthony had to look it up just a while ago. He was like, what the hell is mud butt?
One is sweat and one is with shit.
Yes.
Mud butt.
Like, so which one's worse to have? I mean, they just about equally. They both feel wet. You don't.
I hate when you reach down to check and you come out with like brown fingertips. You know, that's the worst.
Finger chocolate covered pretzel. Oh Lord!
What do you do?
Yeah, I want the audience to participate in this one because I mean everybody's feeling this heat wave thing that's going on. It's finally cooling off a little bit down here, but shit, it's still hot. What would y'all? I mean, what's the worst have y'all gotten to? I mean, what's the worst has? It's like I almost want to shove a towel between the cheeks of my ass just to try to absorb the waters. That it's getting bad, and I sweat a lot.
I don't know. I got a definition for it, man. But I think this was better, man. The Google's definition of mud butt is when a cute ass bitch thinks it's an honor to eat her ass, but really nobody wants to go near her stanky booty. I think that one's pretty good.
Oh,
That's what it says. That's what it says right there in Google.
Oh, wow.
It says when a cute ass bitch thinks it's an honor to eat her ass, but really nobody wants to go near her stinky booty. That's mud butt.
That's a mud butt. That's mud butt.
Yeah.
Good Lord Almighty.
Would it be worth it? Would it be worth it though?
I don't know. If you like that on your, I don't know. I mean, it depends if you like that shit on your penis or not. And I mean,
you've seen those pornos. You've seen those pornos where they go from ass to mouth, so it can't be much different.
I've already gotten some comments like in the beginning. They're just like Joanne, holy cow girl was like, oh my, and damn, and it keeps going on. Got Kimmy in the house. Hey, Kimmy. Michael, how's it going? Joshua, how's it going, brother? I ain't seen you in a while. It's been a long time. That skid marks. Now this is worse than skid marks. This is like severe. Yeah, this is some. There you go.
I'm lost.
Hotter than a door handle on a lady's door on nickel night. Hey Donna, how you doing? And then Donna next set. Oh dang. Lurker. I don't know. I mean, to me, that's some. Yeah, Scotty's over at the Bell Mansion. He's doing Bell Mansion tonight. Yeah, he was going to come on, but like I said, he's doing Bell. He doesn't. I don't think he even knows we're doing anything tonight. I just decided to go on and do a little live right quick and do a little show. And Anthony over there, the Wraith Prince, he was having withdrawals. So let's get on the show. Let's do something. Yeah, I didn't know what the
Holy Trinity withdrawals.
I didn't know what kind of freaking show to do tonight, so I was out and I've been out all day. I had the swamp ass. I said, well, we're gonna do a show about swamp ass. Why not, right?
They have that definitely definitely has a different smell.
You're doing an investigation and even at a church, a cemetery, the humidity, the heat, and everything at night, you still gonna get swamp ass. So I'd like to know from the paranormal. I want to know what y'all would do if you're out in the field and you're doing an investigation. You're halfway through your investigation, and you develop the swamp ass, or you got the mud butt going on. What's to be the best way to get rid of it, or just try to alleviate some of the pressure that's going on downstairs? That would be one thing I'd like to ask all.
Swamp ass on an investigation.
I guess I'm
cornstarch or baby powder.
I guess I'm losing a sock.
Now that's the swamp ass. Now if you develop the mud butt, then you're going to have some chocolate covered nuts going on. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to drip. It's going to be nasty. Plain and simple. Spray some deodorant. Powder. If you use cornstarch, we're not baking no freaking, cornbread or nothing down there. That's what's going to happen. The only thing you had to do is you even got to just drop an egg in your drawers and you're making some freaking cornbread. It's not, you don't want to put cornstarch down there. As for the baby powder, they got too much stuff that's going on with the baby powder, with, having all kind of cancers and stuff like that. I don't trust baby powder. There goes
I don't know. The internet is bouncing off and on.
Yeah, it's dodgy tonight, isn't it? I just upgraded all my shit, so it shouldn't be cutting in and out. I don't know
Yeah.
why it's doing that.
I think on a paranormal investigation, see, because like when we go down south, it does get pretty muddy out there, especially in this month. And I've been down there. Well, shoot, it happens out here, man, because we're out in the oil field.
Wipes.
If it
Yeah,
gets
you get wipes, but it's already wet. How you going to dry yourself?
dang, I'm trying to think. I think it would have to be a sock. That's like her said. I mean, I've used socks out there when I had to go, and then I don't have no paper, no nothing. I had to lose a sock. It happens.
I ain't
When you're on
losing one. I'm gonna use both of them motherfuckers. I mean, I'm
well,
telling you
you're out
right
there in the
now.
truck and you gotta go and you pull like you get off and you ain't got no paper with you. You're gonna have to do something.
I don't
So
know, man.
that's happened many times. I've used a sock many times.
But that's just for the mud butt. I mean, what happens if you? Sometimes, I mean, don't get me wrong. You ate something like some chili or something like that, and you got the gas, and of course, in the wintertime, it's different because you can actually kind of judge it.
Yeah.
If it gets a little, wait a minute, this is going to be a little bit too close to home. You don't want to. Hey, Anne Marie. You in the winter, I mean, the summertime, you can't tell. You can't tell. So every time you fart, you got to pull your drawers down.
I'm still stumped, man. It's like I keep trying to think when I can. I got a brain fart on there. I guess that goes with it.
There he is. Like, don't forget chafing makes it does. Look, I'll tell you what's the best thing if you got the swamp ass. I've learned this. I've learned this. It's called Boudreaux's butt paste.
Oh, you know what? I just looked up a thing too. It had mud bud soothing um, clay.
Hey,
It's
Brenda,
like a smoothing clay that you can put on there too.
look up Boudreaux's butt paste.
Boudreaux's butt.
I'll look at you.
Can they order it?
And it's a real stuff. It's a real
Yeah,
deal.
it's a diaper rash ointment.
That's it.
Yeah, but we don't carry that around.
I do now.
You carry that around in your paranormal bag?
Fuck yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have
They
to
got
get
different
some.
strength. That shit. Look at that. Look, they got the
Yeah,
strength. They got
Max Trains,
all kinds of-
$7.99.
Yeah, you can order it.
Comes in a
regular
tube.
strength. It comes in a tube. It comes in a paste. It comes in a jar. It doesn't matter. Whatever how you want it. I wish they made it in a spray.
Yeah, I was just thinking that spray. Psst.
I've never seen it in a spray. It's like Destidin or whatever they call it. The diaper rash cream. That stuff works good. Because you know why? Because it was made by a bunch of Cajuns.
Actually, it does come in a spray.
There you go. That must be something new.
Yep, there's a spray. 11.19.
That's something. I mean, there you go. I go where they make the shit. I mean, it's right there in Covington. I go right there to Covington and get my shit.
Well, that'd be pretty funny, man, to go investigate with some people, man, and say, "Yeah, I got some butt spray in my bag if y'all need it, just in case tonight."
Spread them cheeks and just spray this in there. Get your partner to spray it.
That's gonna be funny. Who's going to spray me?
Oh shit! Oh, can you imagine that bending over and like, put it in there, buddy?
Yeah, I need to get them to sponsor me, man. Now we can take a picture of them spraying the the race ass cheeks and take a picture.
That's right there in
That'd be
Covington.
awesome.
I mean, they actually developed that stuff. It was at Boudreaux's Pharmacy in Covington. They came up with Boudreaux's butt paste. Now they all over the freaking world with that shit. Jobs for newbies on teams. Yeah, there you go. Anthony, you got a new person on your team yet?
Not yet.
Who's the newest person on your team?
My newest person on my team? Oh,
yeah.
I brought in Reggie.
Reggie's going to be the
Yeah, he's the
designated
remote.
sprayer.
Yeah,
Reggie,
that's good. Got to break him in. I'm going to tell him that too. Yeah.
Having a big old sweaty ass in front of you, and you just
give him some
grab
probation. You're on you're on probation for the next 90 days. You're the official butt mud sprayer.
Oh shit! And that'd be messed up, wouldn't it? You'd stand back with the baby powder and just kind of whoosh.
Yeah. I think the spray's got it. The spray's got it. I can see somebody go. Shh, shh. That'd be some good footage.
Yeah, but you spraying it, and of course you're blowing air, right? And it's coming out as a spray. What happens if that's so sweaty that shit kind of like when you hit water, it usually blows back in your face, and you get the ass juice all over your face and everything.
Yeah, there'll be some cheek spreading first, and God, I can see that in my mind right now, out there in the dark. That's a good picture.
Yeah, but you got that shit spraying back to you, like I said, with the air, and that ass juice just kind of like ricochets it and just blows it back into your face. Nothing but ass juice all over your face. Yeah, but it's also going
to run down your leg.
That's what the socks are for. You tie them around your calves of your legs. Oh shit! Hey, Michael wants to know, does it come in that cooling
trying to
spray?
Get past the picture. Yeah, it comes in that spray. Just had this 11.19. You can order.
How many
off
ounces
Amazon.
is that? How many ounces is that?
It's a real. It's a real deal.
How many ounces in a bottle?
Let's see.
And is it aerosol or is it just the mist, like you squeeze the hand?
Well, you got two. You got shoot! It comes in a gallon.
Jeez.
They got both. It's got a spray and a spray bottle. That's crazy, man.
Worker said you need a 72 ounce.
It said it keeps the skunk stripes away.
1 can per night for hour. No, I need more than 1 can. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, so you don't have skunk stripes.
1 can spray 1 cheek. Yeah, no kidding. That's when you just throw your drawers up. And you know that's bad when you throw your drawers and it hits the side of a freaking mausoleum or a gravestone, a tombstone, and it sticks. Then you're in trouble. Oh shit. Oh my God. Anthony, you was freezing up on me there for a minute.
Was I? No,
yeah,
I was sitting still.
Sitting real still.
See? Might possible. Oh, it's because it's got this thing on. Let me see. Let me get that off.
What do y'all think? Y'all think would y'all put some kind of spray or diaper cream rash or something to put in your investigation kit now, since the way the summer has been this past year? Would you put that in your investigation kit?
Yeah, that's a good one for Lurkers podcast. Butt spray versus something.
Gel or cream. Oh shit, Josh, what did he say? How is it as a demonized? Why do evil demons celebrate and enjoy sulfur and nasty odors? Because they want our life experience to be as foul as theirs. The only thing they have to do is follow me behind me at freaking. I've been working in the yard all day. They'll get that foul smell. Yo, how you doing, girl? Kel, that's a good question for Kel. She's a lady in the room right now. They got some other ladies, but Kel, she tells it like it is. Kel, you ever get the swamp ass or the mud butt? I don't know if she's going to answer or not. And if you don't know what swamp ass or mud butt, I'll give you some time to look it up and Google it. I'm curious if women get it. I'm
I
sure
like
they
the
do.
first one though. I like the first one.
You like the swamp ass? Or you like
No, the butt mud.
mud butt?
Did it say? It's yeah. There was
There it is. She answered. She says she sure do. She sure does get the. You get the swamp ass, or you get the mud butt, or do you get both? Because I get both sometimes. I'm gonna tell you that now. How would they call it something else in the UK? Yeah, that's true. Now, Kel, I'm pretty sure she Googled it already. And especially with women, where they wear them thin panties. I mean, they I don't know. That's got to ruin some serious panties. There it is. Look,
I can't find it
I
anymore.
already did after my first show was with one with you, swamp ass. Yeah, swamp ass. The mud butt is totally different. It's when you're sweating so much, and when you fart, you don't know if you either shit yourself or it's just a straight out fart because it's all wet. All wet. Yeah, it's an interesting podcast. That's
Wet.
right. It's just wet. You know, it's
We're
bad
just trying to
when
help people with
farting.
their mud bubbles.
That's right. You're sitting on the toilet and you go take a shit or you fart and you got that swamp ass going on. And you just, first it's all sweat that just hits the side of the bowl.
Well, that's
and
that one right
everything.
there.
Sweaty ass Howard. Yeah.
Okay,
Chart.
right there. There it is. That's what you look like.
Oh my God. See that is some serious mud butt action going on right there. You don't know because see, it's not wet. It is brown. Brown people.
Was dried up already. That's what happens. It gets wet. It's like then it dries up.
Yeah, if you go in a cool spot, it's going to dry. Then it's going to, if you're a man, it's going to stick to the hairs on your ass, and when you're peeling off your drawers, you pull it. You're actually like giving yourself a Brazilian wax on your asshole.
Gross. Too much info. This is something that happens, so we need to talk about it.
It happens.
Especially
It
when we're
does
out
happen.
there. Yeah.
You wear Depends.
It
I mean,
happens
that's
out here in the
another
field
thing
and
because
happens in
that absorbs water. It absorbs, it's big diapers. She was like, "Good night." She's out.
What about it? What about in the wintertime though?
Well, in the wintertime,
When
I've
it's out
read
there
the
freezing
Depends
like
too.
that.
It's insulated. Them damn Depends. It's like a big diaper, man. It keeps everything nice and toasty in there. You're sweating. The big dog diapers, man, they catch all that sweat and all that and keeps you pretty much dry. If you can't afford them, you can just go out to the store and buy you some tampons. Just stick them in your drawers, I guess. Put them the opposite way. I mean, they work. They do. I had hemorrhoid surgery about 10 years ago. And that's what they did for a bandage. I mean, they pack you, but then they put a freaking tampon on it so it doesn't drip, any more seepage or anything.
Well, they do that in the military too.
This is a great topic, people. It might sound gross. It might sound like, oh my God, I can't believe they done took it to another low. No, this is shit that happens in the field. It does happen.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry.
people don't talk about. They don't talk about this.
That's right. They're embarrassed to talk about it. Anthony and I, we don't give a shit. We talk about it. We give it out. We
Yeah,
put the
like I said,
word
that's
out.
happened.
So
The paper method, just get a magazine and tear the papers out and have to do that too.
fucking Joshua. This is NC-17 show. People been a while, but I see some things continue. LOL. If you're a serious investigation on swamp conditions, take a toilet paper and a new pack of Hanes. If you're Poe, you can't be buying Hanes like that.
Yeah, but we're talking about what happens when you go out there and you don't have these. Because it always happens. You know, you're out there somewhere, you ain't got no paper, no nothing. What are you going to do? And it just comes, and you can't stop it. That's happened. That happened to me before.
You're going out with your buddies, you want to go do an investigation.
On the way down the set of the steps.
It's a Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, or Saturday afternoon, midday, about 12:30. You and your buddies are hanging out, talking bullshit and whatever. Maybe with your family. I don't know. You decide to swing over at the Taco Bell, pick up some of the burrito grande or something. Then you're going, oh, somebody needs an emergency investigation. Oh, okay. It's in my barn. It's out in the yard. You gotta do out, and it's sweat. It's hot as shit, and especially down in the south, there's no wind blowing. It's just humid as old hell, and you just start spewing sweat. And then the swamp ass hits you. Boom. That Taco Bell. that grande saying, "Come here," and it's finding its bore its way down to your asshole. What are you gonna do?
I think that intro was freaking hilarious, man.
You like the booty hole witch?
you ought to play it again. You ought to play it again. I don't know where were they.
I want to see the booty hole itch song.
The booty hole itch.
This is the booty hole itch. Let's see, here it goes.
My booty hole itch. My booty hole itch. My booty hole itch. Son of a bitch. My booty hole itch. Booty hole itch. My booty hole itch. Son of a bitch. My booty hole itch.
I guess I didn't wipe enough the last time that I took a dump. I guess I left some shit behind and now it's all on my brown eye. I do not have a hemorrhoid. I haven't played with anal toys. I haven't been dropping big logs. The truth is, my butthole itches, dog.
My booty hole itch. My booty hole itch. Son of a bitch. My booty hole itch. Booty hole itch. My booty hole itch. Son of a bitch. My booty hole itch.
I used a whole roll of TP to make sure my butthole was clean. I even used my new bidet, and no, that doesn't make me gay. I do not have anal fissures. I do not have an STD. I haven't had explosive runs, and no, I don't have Crohn's disease.
My booty hole itch. My booty hole itch.
That was the truth. What happens if you're out on an investigation? Your asshole does itch. You're going to scratch. I'm sorry, people. Do you actually put a towel down there? Do you use your sock? Do you use your underwear? Now, if you use your underwear, that's going to leave a skid mark in your drawers. That's going to be hellacious to get out. I'm just telling you.
I was just thinking when he was saying that booty hole itch, and when we scratched it, why don't we come up and smell it? Is it a habit? We do it all. We all do it. We all do it. It's like some kind of.
I don't know if there was a movie that came. It was with God. It was about a wrestling movie. I can't think of the freaking name of that movie. And your boy walked in the store. He says he drank all the Slurpee, and he said, "Well, you were supposed to save me." He said, "Wait a minute, I'm gonna get you one." So he said, "What are you doing?" He said, "He got why you got your finger in your ass? He said, don't worry about it. So he walks in, he grabs the cup, and he puts a hand on the cup where he's done stuck his finger in his ass, and he's like, this thing is sour, man. There's something wrong with it. He goes, how can you? He said, here, smell. And he put his fucking finger in the dude's face like that. And he scratches it. Oh, wow. How can you have drank all that? Oh, that's nasty. Oh, my God. Wow, wow. That's a good way to get a Slurpee for free.
Oh, man.
Just make sure you wipe your fingers afterwards. I mean, before you go get your new Slurpee. Oh, but it would work.
I mean, but that is a habit that we're always smelling our fingers.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's some nasty stuff.
Wow, nasty.
I don't know how I came up with this. I'm serious. I don't know what happened with me today. I was just like in another freaking world. I said, you know what? So we need to talk about this. We need to discuss this. I'm still going through stuff. Hey, people, I'm telling you what, right now is I've gotten so much crap going on with this freaking Fear Fest thing. I'm going crazy. I'm just constantly working on this thing. That's all I've been doing. That's why I haven't been on. That's why I haven't been doing shows or anything. It's because this has consumed my life. It's a damn shame. I want to do shows so bad that by the time the end of the day comes, it's just, I'm just wore the fuck out. But like I said, Anthony said he was having withdrawals. Hey, Diana. He said he was having withdrawals. So I said, you know what? Let's do a show tonight. Let's do this thing.
Wow, this internet's going nuts, man.
Oh, is there some kind of sunspots or solar flares that I'm not aware of tonight? That's the next thing.
For what? I don't go after. See, if there it goes again.
I don't know what it is tonight. Oh shit! I've been up since 3:00 this morning. I'm working it. God, I'm fucking moving.
It's the power of the butt mud swamp ass spirit. I can't believe anybody else hasn't come up in the chat. I mean, y'all being too quiet. Y'all don't want to.
Yeah, I know, man. You got a few people, quite a few people in here.
Yeah, they're being on quiet about it. I know Carlos has had it. He's in San Antonio. He's got to have it.
Mike's got a question. Howard Peach, what would you do if you had mud butt and a snake bit you on your ass? I wouldn't do nothing. I'd let the poor son of a bitch new guy suck the venom out. That's what would happen there. Jenny's watching. I sent you a link, woman.
What is swamp ass? And how do you give it a swamp ass?
Is Chrissy here? Chrissy is actually getting married on the 16th. So she's been planning wedding and getting all her stuff together ready for the 16th, which is a week or two away. So, I know I look tired too.
From all that swamp ass.
Mud
that
butt.
Wiping.
Swamp ass ain't as exhausting as mud butt. I'm gonna tell you that now. Mud butt will fucking wear you out. I'm gonna tell you that now. That is a bad thing. Yeah, but that's what Chrissy's doing. She's planning her wedding and everything, and I want to go, but I still got to get this all taken care of before I can even think about flying up to Indiana. I want to see her get married, and I just don't see it happening anytime soon. Not with everything that needs to be so close to this event. Too many people depending on this thing to go off, and I'm just trying to get it all put together and get it ready and let it go. even got a little opposition on
So
this.
is everybody already locked down?
What you mean locked down?
Mm. The people that are going to be there.
I was like, yeah, quite, yeah. All the talent, all the
Yeah,
celebrities, all the
all the
celebrities,
talent.
yeah, all the celebrities. I got a guy, people. Let me tell you something. I got a guy coming in. The name of his company is called Dig It, and I was telling Jenny about it earlier. Um, a lot of people who deal with the mystical gems and crystals and all this stuff. You go to buy this stuff, you buy them like little pieces, like say big, a little piece of crystal here. Some people get some larger crystals, don't get me wrong. This guy, his wife is the one who does the crystals and opals and all that stuff. She does all the jewel, all the gems and all that stuff. He's a paleontologist. Okay. So they go across the country and they dig this stuff. They just doing digging for dinosaur bones and shit like that. Well, he doesn't sell the crystals like a little piece. He doesn't sell it like that. He sells it the whole crystal. It could be anywhere. It's poundage, people. He sells it by the pound. Okay. Um, he has what they call it, like they call a geode. It's like a round sphere, and then the inside of it's got quartz crystals and stuff all up in it. You go up to, he's got a big box
Yeah,
of them, and that's
they
what
look like
Ray.
cantaloupes.
Yeah, they're like cantaloupes. And Joshua, you say,
Yeah,
wow,
and then
probably pretty expensive. No, they're not. He sells a
no, they're
geode.
like big.
They're like what?
Yeah, then they break them open.
Yeah, he's got the breaker.
Whichever
He's
one you
got the thing.
want, they'll
He's
put
got
it
the.
and they'll break them open.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he cracks them completely in half, and you can decorate it. Shine it out, clean it out, whatever. They put that shellac or something. Sometimes they put a gloss in it or something to make it shiny or whatever. And he's got them where you buy it, he puts it in a bag before he cracks it, because any crystals that break out of it, it's yours. And you would never guess how much he charges you for a geode to crack it. You pick it, he cracks it for you. Guess how much he charges you for a geode?
free.
Yeah.
You crack it open for free.
They crack it open for free, but you have to buy the geode. You buy the egg from it. I call it the egg.
Yeah.
How much you think he charges you?
$35. 15.
Let's try $10.
Dang, they're close. $10.
I was talking to him.
That's cheap.
Yeah. I was talking to him and I was asking him, questions and stuff about it. He was telling me about everything. And I looked in the back of his pickup truck. And the shit that you would buy at a convention or a street fair or a festival, whatever, these quartz crystals, he had a box of them in the back of his truck. And what you pay for a big quartz? I don't know what, $15, $20 for a quartz? $10, $15, $20? I don't know. Mm-hmm. He had a box of them. He says, that's trash. I'm getting ready to toss that out. This was great quality.
You can make a lot of stuff off of that.
And that's trash.
You can make a lot of stuff off of that.
He pulled out a Louisiana opal. Now, that's a rare opal that you can find in Louisiana. You only can find them in Louisiana. And you hold it up to the sunlight or hold it up to light, and it looks like it's on fire. It's beautiful. It's one of the most expensive opals in the world. And he had a piece he showed me. It looked like about the size of a nickel. This thing was gorgeous. He picked it up off the floorboard of his truck. And I was showing Jenny Sullivan what that thing was. I think, how much was it? Jenny was like, we looked up the price on it. It was like $25,000 or $32,000. Just sitting on the floorboard of his truck. He said, "You want to see something?"
That's a
Howard?
lot
I
of
said,
money because
"A Louisiana opal."
yeah, that's a lot of money because all the what they call trash, you can get that even the dust. Like when you cut the selenite, you can get the dust and you can put that in little jars. I mean, little. So you can. That's a lot of money you just threw away or thrown away.
He don't care. He gets so much of it. He's bringing. He went to Alaska.
Yeah,
He's bringing a piece of a rock, this huge rock, and inside the rock, he's got it cut so where you could see the vein of gold running inside this rock. Like he would just like if he was going to Alaska and mining this shit. That's what he's displaying. He said, "Howard, you want to see something?" He said, "Hold your hand out." And I thought he was going to put his nuts in my hand. So I kind of was kind of hesitant at first. But he put this thing in my hand, and I looked at it, and it was a megalodon tooth. I said, "We just got that up north. Where was he? Wisconsin or something? Oh, I don't even remember. But he had a whole box of these freaking megalodon teeth. He's got all kind of dinosaur bones and fossilized trees and you name it. He's even got fish that's fossilized in slate and all that. I mean, that's what he does. And as he showed me pictures, he's got a fucking T-Rex fucking femur. And I said, "What the hell are you going to do?" He says, "I'm looking for the rest of them." he goes back and he digs this fucking dinosaur up. He's going to build him a dinosaur. A real dinosaur. I said, "Fuck, dude, you are crazy." But yeah, and he's going to be there. He's going to be there. He's going to have
that's pretty cheap.
Exhibit.
$10.
He's going to. I showed pictures of this thing to Jenny, and matter of fact, I'll see if I can send them to you right quick. Let you look at it. But let's see, where's he at? I just saw that sucker. There he is. I'll send it to Anthony. And you can see what the pictures and just blow them up and look at them. The last picture is this geocracker. The one right next to the geocracker. Look at that shelf. Look on the bottom of that shelf. Zoom in on it.
Right. We got someone else coming in here. We got someone else coming in a minute. See the geocracker, the shelf.
Right next.
Yeah, that's what they are.
Look at the second shelf. The bottom shelf of that.
Yeah.
The other one is this display. That's in his office. That's his shop. Because he has a shop where people come in and can buy this stuff. And then the first one, that's part of his shop as well. And that's what he does. He goes around the country, and that's what he does. He just
they're high right over here.
Finds gems and
we go to the crystal gem minerals conventions here.
All right, David. Thank you for watching, brother.
They're not $10. I tell you that.
That's what he told me he charges. He doesn't bring home a box of stones or something. He has to have it boxed and freighted, and he has to have it shipped. It's tonnage. He deals in tons. He deals in pounds. He doesn't deals in ounces. So that would be a great
most of the
place
stuff you buy by the pound.
If you're in the Mystic and you have a shop or something you want to implement for your jewelry and shit like that, or if you just want to use it, because my wife bought a pendulum this past weekend, And last weekend, and she paid $20 for a freaking pendulum. I could have got that out of the back of his truck. There she is.
Hello.
Dude, you put some makeup, you refresh yourself, you look fresh.
Not. I just went to my phone down.
Went to the toilet?
Maybe I did. Yeah, maybe I did. I just had to,
No, she was cleaning up.
What?
She was freshening up the swamp ass. You were freshening up the swamp ass.
I'm doing what I'm doing. I was ready to bed, but I'm here now. So what's going on?
Yeah.
What did I do to you?
We were just talking about that guy we was talking about earlier about the opals and all the gems and everything that's going to be there. Yeah. He's going to be. It's fascinating.
I know that's going to be amazing.
And then we were talking about the difference between the swamp ass versus mud butt. We've been talking about that.
Yeah, I know. Really?
Yeah, and you already told me it's hot as hell in Ireland.
It's what?
It's hot as heck. Hot as hell.
Oh, look. In Ireland. Now, would you?
Greg.
Hello, Greg. Oh, my God. Greg here tonight.
How are you guys?
We're doing great.
Better if I seen you here now tonight, Greg.
It's going to be for a short period of time. I got like a half hour, and then I got to go.
Same here. I just jumped in for like half an hour. The weather here. Hi, Joshua. Hi. Happy birthday.
Joshua's birthday?
It was a few days ago, yesterday or 2 days ago. Okay. Yeah. I just jumped in to say hi and goodbye.
This is like a great surprise to see both you people. Plus Anthony.
I know.
Plus Anthony.
Oh, wow. The goodness of darkness. The goodness of darkness.
I'm barely getting on social media nowadays. I just do a little bit of work on it, but I'm out there working, trying to get the Fear Fest finalized and get it all finished up. I ain't got to worry about it no more.
I wish I could say I'd be there, Howard. I just can't.
Oh, nobody. Look, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I'll tell you what. And then the people asking me, these vendors and everything, are you planning for next year? Are you ready to start doing this for next year and everything? I'm like,
no.
Take a month off.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Why don't you hand it off to somebody?
Okay. Hand it off to this guy right here. Because I know that nobody else. It's a lot of leg work. It's a lot of foot travel. It's a lot of boots on the ground stuff.
You're doing amazing. Like from the posters and what we see, you're doing. Like I see a lot of posters of what the what's going to happen this year. It's a lot, and it's amazing to what you're doing, Howard. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and you're doing a lot of groundwork. You really are. People
keep throwing more and more at me. I mean, it's like now I got a cosplay thing going on. That's going to be on Saturday. We're going to have a cosplay competition. So we're going to have somebody helping me with that because I don't know shit about cosplay.
How are tickets going, Howard?
They're going great.
Good.
We're projecting anywhere between 20 to 35,000 for 3 days.
That's amazing. That's what you're doing. You are doing this. How do you feel?
You're the man, Howard.
Yeah. So how do you feel like you're doing this to do this for the September?
I don't know anybody else that'd be able to pull that off.
It's a lot.
Yeah. And then I'm not making. That's another thing. I'm not making nothing on this. Nothing. This is all 100% of the proceeds are going to charities.
Yeah.
And they're going to good charities. I mean, I've really researched these charities, and I think that's charities that deserve it and they need the help. One of them is a blood center. You come in, you donate blood, you get a discount at the door. So they're going to have a place where you can actually have a bus that's going to be outside. Plus, they're going to have gurneys type things with chairs where you can actually donate blood inside. We're going to have a St. Tammany Parish animal control, which I believe in fur baby rescue. I believe in rescue. So we have fur baby adoptions. So you can adopt a dog, cat, puppy, or kitten. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be walking them around. So you can pick, do that.
I'm always going to say, make sure the dogs and cats go to a good home.
Right.
That not anybody just picks them up and say, "We'll take them to a home and take them home." I always
That's
say,
not me. That's gonna be that's they scream
that's for
that.
the rescue. That's for the rescue to do that. Okay.
Right. They do that. They do all that. I don't do none of that stuff. They handle it. It's on them.
Yeah,
So,
make sure that happens.
we're gonna be donating to NAMI, National Alliance for Mental Illness, Postpartum Support International,
Yeah.
suicide prevention. We're also going to be donating to Family Crisis Center, the Pregnancy Crisis Center. I put my foundation in there. I don't expect a lot, but I mean, I want the other nonprofits to get the larger chunks of this thing. Also, we're looking at what's the name of that other organization? I can't think. I was looking at American Cancer Association, but I want to do some more research before I want to commit to them, because I've heard some stories about how they use their funds and stuff, but I'm not too happy about.
Howard, if you can get a hold of the book that the federal employees, there's a thing where the federal employees contribute to certain charities, and they've got this big book, and they rate them in there.
Yeah.
And that would be a good way of looking at that, if you could find that book.
Yeah, I'm gonna see about.
And it tells you
how much that I know of.
How much actually goes back into what you want it to go for.
Right. Because it's like Goodwill. Goodwill is a big scam. That's all that is. It's a big freaking scam. I mean, they pay the employees, I think, on every dollar, I think it's like less than a dime goes to help people. Everything else goes to pay everybody else and their employees and higher ups and everything else, and I just don't like that.
So how's Jessica's doing?
It's doing. Matter of fact, we got another contribution today. It was a company. Matter of fact, I shouldn't say this, but I'll say it. Shit. Whole Foods donated to Jessica's foundation. We on a Benevidity. It's called. I'm trying to find it on my thing. It's called Benevidity, and what it is, it's a bunch of high-end Fortune 500 companies and stuff like that are involved in it, and they pick charities to actually donate to. And Whole Foods picked us, and they gave us a nice size donation for the charity.
Do you have a logo for her foundation?
Yeah, I do. I should do. Let's see. I could put it up on the.
Just send it to me, please, because I'm going to use it on my intro and outro. Okay. I have that, and I have about 3 or 4 more that I usually mention. Tonight, for some ungodly reason, I didn't mention Jessica, but I mentioned everybody else, and I don't know why. Maybe it was that I was going to have to tell you that I didn't do it tonight with you on the air, and I had no idea you were going to be here.
Oh yeah,
that's how I deal. You know, if I made an error, you're going to hear.
We have just a surprise here tonight. I'm a surprise here tonight. Greg, you're a surprise here tonight. Wrath.
Oh, it's awesome to see, and I love your hair tonight. Your hair is awesome.
I'm sending that to you now.
My hair is getting crazy, but thank you. Thank you. My hair, I don't know what I'm doing with it.
The one I just sent you, Greg, that's the update.
I know.
Okay, I got it.
That's our new logo.
Wrath, how are you getting on? I miss talking to you. What's going on with you?
I've been busy with podcasting now.
Yeah, he's becoming a celebrity now. I mean, he's getting all these people watch his shows and everything. I'm like, whoa.
We got to keep up. We got to keep up with the Wraith Prince.
I know.
Yeah, that's right.
I keep saying Wrath. It means like Wraith. Wrath. I keep getting the pronunciation wrong.
Michael's on here.
That's it. Michael's been on here. I love Michael. Michael's been such a help. He helps.
He's a great guy.
Been helping. Oh yeah, he's been working his butt off on this thing. I mean, he's been sharing it out and everything he can possibly do. He pretty much sends me a message every other day, or he's always asking how I'm doing and what can he do to help me out. It's not a lot that anybody else can do. It's just like I said, it's a lot of leg work.
Yeah,
getting all these vendor shows and everything.
I don't know if mine are even are on your network this year.
Oh, they're more than welcome. We always want people to come on.
Supernatural Link. Are they carried on yours?
That's Michael, that's Michael.
Yes, Eric. All Michael's shows are on our.
No, but I'm talking about my 2 shows.
I don't know. Are they? I mean, if you want,
I don't know. I'm going to find out.
It should be.
Well,
I can set you up.
Chris and Kristen, Chris Carr.
Yeah.
Well,
they're on our Dark Horse.
One show I'm on with Reggie Randall.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other ones I have are my own shows, and those are through Supernatural Link.
Yeah, if y'all want to come on, I'm more than glad to have y'all. It's I got to get with Chrissy whenever she's breaking free. Courtney's been helping me out a lot too.
She's getting married soon.
We got to be with Jen more.
Me. I'm just, I just kind of lay low in the background, and you might not see me, but you might hear me.
You're gonna get a message from a lady by the name of Mary Lynn Bast, B-A-S-T.
Okay.
About her coming over to Ireland, and I said that if the only way she can go over to Ireland is if she goes ahead and hooks up with you.
She can definitely come to Ireland. We have many places in Ireland to go to. But yeah, if she wants to contact me, then definitely, I can hook her up in some amazing places to come to in Ireland. For sure. Definitely, for sure. We have so much things to do in the next few weeks. We're going to an location on next Friday and Saturday. Yeah.
You're on next. You're on next Friday.
I'm on Friday night with you, but I'm also in a location in a private home. While I do a show with you, I'm going to be in a private home.
So we're going to be going like this the whole night.
Yes. So we'll be in the private home, and she will allow me to do that interview with you and I in her home.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's like a 2-hour drive away from me, and then the Saturday we have another location that we are going to, but we cannot disclose the location out. It's a private location. So we're busy. We're bloody busy. God damn, we're so busy. Like, we're tired, we're busy. But yes, on the 15th, on the 14th, we'll do nothing. On the 14th, it's my birthday. It's going to be my birthday on the 14th. And then on the 15th, we're going to a location on the 15th to a private location. We will talk about it. We will ask the owner if we can talk about it. I'm sure she'll be okay. I'm not too sure, but I'm sure she'll be fine if we do a live outside. And then the 16th, we're going to a fantastic location. That's private. It has to be private.
So you're not doing anything for your birthday?
No, I'm doing nothing for my birthday.
It's like your 30th birthday?
Yeah. Yeah, 30 plus and the rest.
Yeah. Howard's eyes are rolling in his head.
I know. I saw that.
She's not 30. She's 28. She's lying.
Okay. I was a few years off, Howard.
And the rest.
I can't even take a guess.
Thank you, Michael. It's like not until next week, but it's happening. I'm like, do you ever get when you get your birthday and you think it's great, but you're getting older and you're thinking, no. I'm like that. I'm getting to that point. I'm getting to that point when I'm thinking it's like, no. What age are you now? Like in 25? And the rest? No, I'm getting older. But Michael, thank you so much. Thank you. Until next week.
I got to go ahead and get with him because I like to go ahead and get with him, Michael.
I just got Jackie's birthday, September 12th. So her birthday.
Oh, mine's the 14th. Yay! Oh, that's great. Oh, that's on Wednesday.
and I got her present already, and she likes dolls. I mean, now not the poor. I hate a freaking porcelain, but I got her some dolls made. These are handcrafted, and it's a Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy.
Is she listening?
Oh, my wife? Oh no, she already knows. This is my early present. So she already has them. So she already knows what she's got. And these are about, I don't know, they're huge. They're about 2.5, 3 foot tall.
Oh wow!
And they all they're gorgeous. The woman who done them, they're really gorgeous. I got them. They're sitting on her side of the bed. They on her surfer robe thing, and she's got them both sitting over with their legs hanging over the side like that.
I love it.
And it freaks me out because I think they're going to jump down and get me in the middle of the night or something. So
that's the best. I love that.
How'd you end up with such a pretty girl, Howard?
Don't ask me that. I don't know. I was just calling.
Greg, right?
You should have heard me earlier with that woman. That drives me crazy.
Yeah, they're all crazy. I'm Jen's looking at me now. She's throwing daggers at me.
I'm just like single. I'm just like whatever. Guys, I'm like this single.
I think she's unfriended you, Josh. You want to check on that, Josh? I'll tell her to check on that. She
unfriended Joshua.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I don't think she did. I had to ask her. I don't think it was done. If she did, it was done unintentionally. So,
are you going to be up here first, Jen?
I'm not going to this year, but I want to next year.
Because that's when the biggest celebrities are coming. That's why.
No, and I'm one of the biggest celebrities that's coming up from Ireland. Hey, no,
it's gonna be Gary Sinise, Jen Sullivan, and then Brad Pitt. So yeah, I can see that working out. You know,
and then the big matty one from the Irish one. It's like gonna be me. What the fuck are you talking about? Just fucking paranormal shit, whatever. That would be me. That would be me. What the shit are you talking about? I would be that bloody gobby Irish woman who will talk about Irish paranormal shit that we all talk about. I don't know.
Linda Morrison says what? Who is crazy?
Probably me.
That's the granddaughter of Jim Morrison. You know that?
Really? Is that true? Or is that the granddaughter of Jim Morrison?
The first time I met her was in line and I heard her say her name for the tickets. And I was behind her and I says, "Are you Jim Morrison's granddaughter?" And ever since then we've been pals.
Oh wow.
She's not. I don't think she is.
I've been something she was. I guess he was kind of promiscuous back in the day.
Just slightly. Just a little
maybe.
The seed was spread around.
Yeah. Planted a lot of gardens.
Yes, he had. Lord rest his soul.
It's a shame. It's a bloody shame. He could have really done something with that carnival thing that he wanted to pull off. That would have been amazing. Because he was going to do all his poetry. And they're going to actually have wagons. And they'd be going around the country and doing their songs. And then having all these people listen to them. But
what was flagged? Oh my God, my comment was flagged as hate speech. What was that? Who is crazy? Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Or was it men are crazy? One of our comments got flagged. I don't know.
What's flagged?
Facebook found it as a hate speech.
People are strange when they're strangers.
No, see, Facebook is
faces look ugly when they're alone.
Facebook is just being Facebook assholes at this moment in time. We know that. We can't say PSQTI and they will just flag us for nothing. For nothing, for no reason.
So
we have to be very
do they censor the
As much shit that I put on here and what I talk about my subjects, and they're gonna flag her because she says men are crazy.
Yeah, but
really?
That's it.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. Do they like do they view it while we're doing this live?
Yes, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they flag and the robots.
So they let them.
So go ahead.
Wow.
I think it's just a crock of shit. I think it's a crock of shit when the Facebook is like, correcting for us for what we say, free speech, and what we say. Linda was saying about picking up people and so on and so on. That the minute she said something like that they had removed her, or they said she removed.
Did you see the booty? Did you see the booty hole itch intro, Jen?
I did. I seen all of it. I thought it was very funny. I thought I loved it.
So we can get away with that, but they can't get away with something so simple.
I know exactly. But it's like, this.
I might use that on my podcast, Howard.
I don't get it. It's like Facebook robot.
You look at the opening to this video. I mean, for this show, the whole thing is nothing but perverted.
How'd you get away with it? And nothing is done about it or said nothing about it. And then I was talking to a friend of mine during the week on Facebook, and I was afraid of what I would say to her during the week in case I said the word, fuck or shit or bash it up your ass, in case I would be taken off my Facebook,
bash it up your ass.
Exactly, bash it up your ass. And in case I would fear of being taken off Facebook for my show that I had to do tonight. So you have to be very scripted. And sometimes if you say the word, can I say the word fuck, and you have to spell it differently. Like instead of F-U-C-K, you have to go P-U-C-K or P-U-K.
F-O-K.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Just so they would not take you off Facebook. Because Facebook is just being very anal right now. Literally, they are. It's getting too stupid. It's getting too stupid at this point in time. It really is.
Joshua says it's all auto-generated.
It is. It really is. It's a crock of shit.
That's what I started with the Petri dish. When I had the Petri dish handed to me, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to push the limit of Facebook and see how much stuff that I can get away with before Facebook would kick me off.
Howard,
and that show still goes on. I still have the Petri dish. I still have this show here. I mean,
you had that.
I think it's by voice and not by text. I think text is more for when the robotics will read what you're typing, will take you off more than what you say. So we can say what we want to say, but you can't type it because the robotics will see it and take you off it immediately. So I think that's how we can get away with it on Facebook. But you just can't type it.
Hey Jen,
Yes.
Hey Jen, what's the worst thing you can call somebody in Ireland?
Oh, fuck my fucking days. Why do I go with this one?
Because I've been wondering about that, because I know y'all have a different profanity language, than we do here.
I got a great thing. I got a great card. It's behind me. Here, I got a card from my friend of mine today, right? It's behind me. And so it's like, love you, thank you, whatever. And inside my card, every second word is like this.
Oh my Lord.
Just this. And then I got a card. I got a key ring. And the key ring said this. And I'm all for the country, my favorite, So it's just, I don't know.
That's the worst thing you can actually say to a woman.
I didn't say it. I showed it, so I didn't say it.
No. I mean, no. That's actually for a man to say that to a woman. That is the worst thing you can possibly say.
No, he's a friend. He's a friend of mine from the UK. He's a friend of mine from the UK. So we get each other. other. So no, he's.
Why do you do that?
No,
that's fine. That's fine that way.
It's my favorite word. No, if I was offended, I would say to him. But it's my favorite word. So we just know that's just my friend who will talk like that. And my mug he sent over to me was like Queen Cunt of Cuntatum.
You want to repeat that, please?
Queen Cunt of I have a mug in my kitchen called Queen Cunt of Cuntatum.
Okay, say that 3 times. Go ahead.
That sounds
Say it 3
No,
times.
I said it 3 times. But he sent it over to me last year, and like I still have it. And like our favorite word would be the word CUNT. So he just sent me a lot of and I said, "Is that my birthday card?" He goes, "No, that's not your birthday card. Your birthday card is to come." And I'm like, "Really?" So this is my friend of mine. He said, and the best keyring I have is this one. Of all the cunts in the world, you're my favorite one, which is a good thing. But so the bad word in Ireland would be the CUNT word. Would it be a CUNT word?
I think that's everywhere.
Well, no, but that sounded so cute when she said it a while ago.
Queen Cunt of Cuntatum. I have the mug in my kitchen, but I'm not going to have to go get it.
Better write that down, Anthony.
I will. Queen Cunt of Cuntatum. I'll send you a picture of my mug. And I drink my tea. I don't drink coffee, but I drink tea. So it's like Queen Cunt of Cuntatum.
See, if I went to Ireland, I'd be pissing every woman off just to hear them cuss at me.
If you said to a woman in Ireland that CUNT word, oh, she would.
She wouldn't be living. They'd probably stone you in the quarter or something.
She would. Let me tell you, you'd be going to a place where we would want to investigate, but you could be going there for free. So it's a no. You never say it to a woman in Ireland, CUNT. No, you don't do that. But it's just like my friend sent this to me. He knows I like the word. I don't like the word, but we say it a lot. I say it a lot sometimes.
Yeah, I've heard you say it a lot.
I know, and I always do the sign language CUNT. I always do the sign. You know, sometimes I don't say it, but we go CUNT. Sometimes we don't say
signing that stuff. Let me sign you some other stuff.
I know
You got it down.
I know sign language. My twin's daughter is deaf, so we learn sign language here in Ireland. But the best thing that we have learned in sign language in Ireland, when we're doing sign language courses, so we will learn about Irish and English. So we had to learn about the English. How do you say Ireland in sign language? And we go Ireland. This is Ireland. How do we say? I know, but in English it's like no. Actually, I'm totally
do that
wrong.
again. I say Ireland in sign language again.
No, I'm totally wrong. My sign language people will kill me if I said that wrong because I didn't say it wrong.
I saw that. I know. I've seen it.
We say Ireland like this. Ireland.
Okay, what was the first one that you learned? I mean, how was that when you did it?
No, because I totally did it wrong. I did it wrong. So now we're going to say England. So you go E. So Ireland.
I think it was right.
Ireland. And then England is like this. So we go E, like England.
Yeah, there you go.
You ain't using the shake weight, are you?
Oh boy.
Kick me up the arse for my twin would kick me up the arse for getting that so freaking wrong. So wrong. So Ireland is like this, like you salute Ireland. And then England is like E, England. And we always like, yes, they are.
In other words, you go England. Oh yeah, but Ireland.
No, I know. I totally got it wrong. So we have Ireland and we have England.
There's just something the way you do
that. I know. I need to screen record it.
No,
I
got the playback. I hope we have this.
I got the replay.
John. You could do pictures.
Yeah, I got the replay.
Them.
I will autograph. Yes, I will.
I'll support England.
O-L-E-H.
Do you do all sign? Do you do all of it? You know,
I know a small bit. I know a small bit.
I love it. Beth.
Oh, really? Beth, really?
Wait a minute. I want to get this right. That's England, right? So this is New England?
oh boy.
Ireland. And then, so I remember we were doing the sign language lesson classes. And then she was telling us, she goes, this is England. And we're like, and this is Ireland. And we're like, this. I'm like, okay, we can do this. And then English is like, England.
New England.
I can't get enough of that, man.
New England.
Yeah, it's like once you start seeing it, it's like, wow, this is
yeah.
It's like, do a whole show on
this. Watch this all night.
That's good.
Greg, it's good. I love it, Greg.
If you liberate, I'm not saying England, I'm saying
right.
And it's really bad because people, oh no, I'm not gonna even get into the rest of that. No, let's move on.
You gotta tell us now.
Nope. I'm not gonna say it. Nope. Yeah. Nope.
It's hot in here already.
Say it. No.
It's hot in this room.
Anthony's getting a little flustered.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, Anthony, where's your wife? Is she sleeping?
Huh?
I don't know. She's somewhere over there.
Anthony's wife.
I'm saying, sorry for bringing this to the part of a gutter. Yes, Linda, you're dead. You're dead. And thank you for taking the heat off me. You're dead. Oh, phew. I'm so glad.
Sorry for bringing this to the paranormal gutter. This is the paranormal gutter. We're actually the street that the gutter flows into.
I ain't doing that.
This is the worst show you could actually be on or be seen on, I would imagine.
No,
we talk about on here.
This is good. This is tame compared to the night that you had the Requiem and the corn cobs and everything. That was.
You ain't seen nothing yet. I had that beautiful lady down there with the pretty hair, Miss Jen, and I had another pretty lady on here. I'm not going to mention her name, and attempted to do vagina molds.
Oh, are you kidding me? Are you? I'm telling you, the Lord Jesus took the wheel. Are you kidding me? You're still talking about that?
I still got that tape. It's still saved on YouTube.
I give it over. No, I didn't. Never. No. Yes, it's still here. Maybe the post is sent over to what's your address. I'll send it to you. I know right now. Oh, the Lord.
I've had women do all kinds of stuff, and I don't ask them to do anything. They do it on their own. I've had more breasts than being at Mardi Gras being shown on this show. I mean, it's ridiculous, the stuff that's been said, seen, done. And we've talked about everything and anything that you don't want to talk about, know about the paranormal field. It's been discussed on here.
Yeah, and the Lord and the Red.
We talked about Mrs. Bigfoot.
Oh.
Yeah, that was pretty funny too.
Mm-hmm.
There's been some crazy shows on this thing. I mean,
we did. We definitely did. We did. There was one time that I still play this show, Howard, the one that we were on one time, where there was me and you and oh my goodness, I forgot her name. But we were talking one night. We were talking about dog poo, and I still have it on my video. I still have it on my phone, where my name was said over the. You know, when we talk about paranormal, and I do paranormal and so on, and we all do paranormal, was when myself and Jackie were talking about dog poo. And
Jackie Harmon.
Yes, yeah. And we were smiling, we were laughing, and then all of a sudden at one point my side was like, Jenny. And I was smiling, and I'm like, but I stopped smiling. I'm like, did nobody hear this? Did nobody say anything? And I didn't say anything to you. But I said
activity. Yeah, we've had paranormal shit happen on this.
Yeah, that happened. I still have it on my phone, and I played on many shows that I go on my shows that I always play this, and for people to hear. and you can hear the static around the microphone, and you can hear the Jenny, and I would say nothing. And I'm like,
Were you there in your home when that happened?
I was sitting here, Greg. I was sitting here with myself and Howard and Jackie and three.
Yeah,
other
we
guys.
played it back. We listened to it we listened to it a bunch of times, and it's there.
And you can hear the static movement. I'll send it on to you, Greg. I'll send it on to you, and you can hear the static. Like it's just like we were talking about dog poo and how dog poo smells and how dog eat dog poo. Not in an education conversation, but we were talking about it. And me and Jackie were getting into it. It's like, oh my God, yeah, my dog, poos and he eats it and whatever. I'm like, I know. They just like the smell of dog poo and they smell it and they eat it. And then you can hear the electronic thing going on. And then you can hear it, Jenny. And I'm smiling. I'm like, I'm looking around the board to see if anyone else would hear what I'm hearing. And I said nothing. But I played on many shows that I'm on.
Wow,
I played on many shows that I'm on because you definitely will hear it. Yeah, I'll send it on to you privately. I'll send it on to you.
And I'll tell you, that's not the only time we've caught paranormal on this show. Anthony, Wraith Prince, he had them freaking haunted dolls behind him. And all kind of weird shit was going on that night. And remember that night we had all the haunted dolls and his Mel readers and REM pods and everything he had set up over there.
Was that right?
Every time he asked
cat balls and everything was going off.
That's right before he got rid of them. Was that right before he got rid of them, Anthony?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Yeah, because we were on like this. Me and Howard were on by ourselves and said, "What do we do? Well, let's do an IT session on the dolls." All right. So I had them back there and set it up, and man, those things were going crazy, man.
Shit.
Tell them why. We got the reason why. Tell them. Because you was touching them in their no spot.
What the frick? What? No. I got the other dog.
Hey, I don't want to do this, but on this note, I have.
He was asking him.
All right, great. We was asking him questions.
Thank you very much for having me on. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Greg. Appreciate it so very much.
You're welcome, Jenny.
You're leaving, Greg. We'll talk.
Yeah, I have to. I gotta do a sleep study.
Okay. Okay.
You doing your sleep app machine?
Yeah. I gotta do a study for it.
That's fun.
You guys have a wonderful night.
Thank you, Greg, for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Greg.
Thank you, sir, for coming on.
Take it easy, Anthony. Anytime.
Good night, Greg.
Okay, good night.
All right, thank you. I'll see you.
We'll check in tomorrow.
Okay.
Look after yourself. Oh, I love him. Oh, I love Greg.
Yeah, Howard started asking the dog.
Tell him. Oh, she froze up. There he goes. Tell him you froze up a little bit. Tell him what you said. Tell him we asked.
Yeah, he was asking him that.
And it was responding.
He asked him, "Is Anthony touching you in the no spot?"
No, say that. Okay, start from the beginning and continue on with the no spot. Did something happen with the dog? You were touching the dog in the no spot. So it's not like a bad thing.
Touch him in the no spot.
Yeah. It's not. So whenever you touch the spot,
I will show you on I got my demonstration of my Incredible Hulk here. Touching right there.
I know where the no spot is. So when the doll was being touched, was the doll reacting to where it was being touched, where it did not want to be touched?
Yes.
The dog wasn't being touched. It wasn't being touched. I never touched them.
No. Can say it again?
No. What happened was, I think what he did, them dolls were actually pissed off at him. They haunted dolls, but he washed them.
Okay.
Remember?
Yep.
Anthony, you remember you washed them, and they got really active
Yeah.
after you washed them. And then you bought a new one, and you brought the new one, and you put the new one in there with them, and then it was all hell. I think that's what
I
happened.
guess that other one was mad because I put her in the dryer that night. Remember, I put one in the dryer.
Yeah.
Why would you put it? Okay.
So I guess
that's what it was. You put them in the dryer.
I'm just gonna say. Okay. And so what happened when the dog came out of the dryer?
I got myself in a mess.
Yeah, probably did. And if I was a doll, I'd probably put my foot up your ass as well.
He had to get rid of it. He had to get rid of it because this thing was pissed off at him.
I would be pissed off too if you had kind of put me in a dryer.
6 of them, and all 6 of them came after me at the same time.
What? 6 came to you at the same time? Why?
Yeah, I was doing a podcast. I had Mandy Mercer on there on my podcast from
Okay.
Go Sisters. I had her on there, and then I just had bought 2 more, and so that made it 6. And I had the other 2 here in front of me, the main ones. Then I had the ones in the back, and then I had the 2 new ones. I brought them in, and when I brought those 2 in during the podcast, that's when it started getting crazy. I mean, there were this one, the one I had here, one of the new ones that I think pissed all of them off or whatever it was. That one was actually talking through my mic.
Did you piss them off?
Well, I guess they got mad because I brought them other 2 in.
Did you piss the dolls off?
Well, I never messed with them or nothing.
Did you wash them?
You threw it in the dryer, dude. It's gonna get pissed off. You put it in the dryer.
I tell you now,
That thing was pissed.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so they had to go. So
they had to go.
No. What else you want to look for now? What else you want to play with now?
Why did you let them go?
Oh, I got some. Remember, I told you I was going to start collecting scrying mirrors.
Yes.
Yeah, and I did. I got one. I got my first one.
Did you get them? You didn't get them, did you? He bloody got them.
I got the first.
There's Donna. Hi, Donna. Did you get it? Don't be flecking that into my fucking camera. Shit. Get that camera off of my freaking... I'm not watching it. So you got them.
The first one.
Okay.
I got the first mirror. This is the first mirror now.
Okay. Did you get more?
Not yet. Yeah. I'm looking for one that's actual made into the frames. You know what I mean? Like the oval ones.
So what makes you think this is the scrying mirror? What makes you think that? What makes you think that this is a scrying mirror?
Because of the way you can use it.
Oh, so what mirror? What difference would it be from a regular mirror to this mirror? What difference would it be?
Oh, it's because this is the black shadow of yourself.
So what's
when you look into it, and then.
So what happens if you buy a mirror from?
Because it's dark.
But what happens to a mirror that's not dark? It's just a mirror from a different location to a regular mirror. What difference would it be?
I mean, I guess you could use it.
How do you know if it's dark?
No, I mean, because it's black. You know, this one's black. So when you look into it, it has a dark reflection. So when you start to call out into it, you look behind. You look behind you in it, and then you'll see whatever you're calling appear in it. So
okay,
that's what you do with this. On the regular mirrors, I don't know. I guess you could do it with those.
Yeah,
your wife is gonna love you. I mean, you just conjuring up new shit every day.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just a regular mirror to a dark mirror that you buy. It's just.
It's the same thing like this one here. Oh, this is big and heavy. That's a black obsidian.
Yes.
sphere.
I seen that in Lord of the Rings.
So so you can use this one too.
But what's the difference between seeing a mirror between one that you buy that's dark to one that you look at a regular mirror, as a regular mirror?
Thank you, Michael.
Like with cameras and candles and so on. What's the difference? I don't do it. I don't do it myself because I don't like it.
I never use one of those. I said it's because this is black. So when you look at it, it's not giving you the light. There's no light in it, so you can see yourself, but everything behind you is dark. So it's like a shadow. So when you look into it,
It's going to give you shapes and make you see
yeah,
things.
you're gonna call it out.
Yeah,
Right.
I get it. I get it.
By the way, you're gonna be seeing me drinking a lot of this crap, this stuff here. They are one of the sponsors for Fear Fest.
Coca-Cola. We love Coca-Cola.
I like Pepsi.
So I think
they pay the bills.
When people do squaring with in mirrors, I don't do that because I don't like to do it. I don't want to do it. Does it have the mirror does not have to be new or black, or it could just be a mirror in a hotel or a castle, or like we go to many castles. Let me tell you, Lord, we go to many castles in Ireland. We do. We really do. We're going to amazing locations. Next weekend, we're away. We're going away to 2 castles in January. Castles to us is just like going to a house, but it's like a castle. We appreciate them. We love them. But we would never do that in a castle just because we don't trust it. We don't know it. So we could sit in a castle and say,
you're opening up a portal. That's what you're doing.
We're not doing that. We're going to Lep Castle in January. As usual, Lep Castle to us would be normal location to us, as it would be a local location to you guys. Lep Castle to us would be not like, like 8 hours down the road. It's 2 hours down the road from us. So we would go to Lep Castle, but we'd never, ever do something like that, ever in a mirror with Lep Castle, because you never know. We know Lep Castle and the history of it, but we would never do something like that to see what you can get from the mirror from it.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, you can use any mirror because there's
but is there any place that you would see that? Is there any place that you would see that doing something like that would be safe enough to do that too in a location?
Yeah, well, but like I said, there's any mirror because there's a mirror in a hotel that I know this got this role in it, and it's already, and that mirror is known for that, and it's just it's a big, beautiful oval mirror. But when you get into these, then you're dealing with more of a darker, like the Ouija board.
Totally.
You're looking. That's what I mean. Yeah. So it's something different. I mean, it's something that definitely you don't want to just get it and start.
Yeah, you just can't do it unless you know what you're dealing with.
Right. So it's just like, especially the ball. The ball is a good one because that one's round, so you can But it's not even that. You can even use your monitors.
But that totally. We use cameras. We use camera and audio and so on, and locations. Lep Castle, Redwood Castle being two of them. We just don't look into the mirrors because we know the history of the castle, of Lep Castle and Redwood Castle. We know the history of them, that we cannot do that because I don't think we would be qualified or prepared enough to get what we get back, if that makes sense. Like we investigate.
Right. And seeing Tina.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, here, Tina, in both her comments, I mean, that's exactly right. In both of Tina's comments right there. Your intentions are. Yeah. See, because that one is that's what it is. Because you light a candle, you turn off the lights, you light a candle. So
Yep.
so you're already looking at something that's already dark or black because, like I said, it's black. So it's going to be the reflections going, or you call out to whatever it is that you're going to connect with. But you are opening a portal, and then,
Yep.
like she says in the second one, yeah. So you have to ward yourself um, before you do that, because if you don't, I mean, you're going to you're opening something up big time, and you do it through meditation also. So you're going to get into your meditation. You light your candle. You're going to put this out there. So yeah, if you were to do this and like where you go or anything like that, it's already active. You know, what I mean, it's already a hot spot. So you're gonna amplify it. This is gonna happen.
Do you
And
find
then
like
you
if
get
you
possessed, and then it'll be fun to film it.
do you find like if you do like the difference between you open up both portals of say the recorder and the mirror, do you find they are the same or different? So say if you're calling out questions and you want to call out questions to a mirror or you want to call out questions to a recorder, that they are the same or different? Do you think the mirror is more stronger than the recorder?
Well, it depends, but you know what? Actually, I've never used a recorder
I do. I use it all
because
the time. I do, yeah. I do. All the time. Yeah.
because because mainly all the investigations that I've gone to, you hear it audibly. I mean, you can record it. I mean, I do have a
Yeah. My
to
dog
it
is
and then
fine.
play it back and listen to it like you see on TV. You know what I mean? Like you record it, you're asking a question, you record it, then you play it back.
Mm,
For me, it's always been we hear it audibly. It's just that we happen to have a recorder on, so I
yeah.
don't do the playback thing. But that's just
But
with me.
you have to have the recorder as a if you're doing so my team would be like we do um we research and we go through video footage and we go through audio footage, so we go through all of them and nothing will be put up unless we know it's like the clean cut of everything everything that we do. So audio would be first and foremost. The creme de la creme will be put up. Class A, Class B will be put up. Video footage will be put up. Why would you not use a recorder on your investigations for
I
even
mean,
to take a view?
I have them on. You know, I said I have them on, but I don't ask a question and then play it back.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
we do that. We do
We
that.
hear it audibly. We
Okay,
hear it audibly, so I already have it recorded. See, but I don't do the playback thing. I don't ask a question, then start to listen to it and see if I hear something because we just heard it audibly.
yes,
But we
I
do
get.
catch it on audio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get you. We do a lot
and I
of.
got a bunch like that. I got a bunch of them like that.
We do a lot.
Hey, how did this
Bloody.
show get serious?
I know because
I know, right? Jenny
I'm
comes on.
I shut your face. I'm in serious.
I'm getting ready to do it. I've been doing some investigating. I seen a show not too long ago on television. I don't know if it was on HBO Max or I think it was on HBO Max. Um, it's Ghost of Flight 401, the documentary. It's a
Mm.
paranormal investigation. And this plane, actually, there was two planes that went down. It was a Spirit plane a couple of years, well, a few years after the fact, only crashed a mile away from this crash site. And it crashed in the Everglades in Florida, middle of swamp.
Mm.
And more than half the people the ones that did survive, even the crash, they died because they drowned. They were knocked unconscious and they drowned in the swamp. Well, they had this, I forgot his name, Shipley, I think, Shipley or something like that. Went out there and did an investigation with a medium. And out in the middle of the swamp, they were taking EVPs and stuff, just like what y'all, that's what made me think of it.
Mm.
And they were doing voice recordings and stuff, and he was getting in real time whole sentences from Spirit speaking to him out in the middle of a freaking swamp.
Yeah, it can
I
happen.
just
It
found
can
that so
happen. Yeah,
fascinating like that.
It can happen because they're in water, and water is one of the they contribute to having spirits to come through to you. So water would be definitely one of them. So if they, my dog is snoring in the background. Can you hear my dog?
I thought that was me, but okay, we'll see. It's
Hobie, Hobie, stop for a second. Hobie, okay, good girl. So water is a contribute to a spirit to how you can connect with you, and
right.
So that would be, especially if they have dreaded in water, it would be one of them. They could be residual. It could be.
These are intelligent. They were intelligent.
Yeah, they could be intelligent. Yeah, they can be intelligent, especially coming from water. Yeah, and they have dreaded into it.
I mean, they had that was I believe it's Eastern Airlines. That's the one that went down. That was Flight 401. And what made it so unusual that they took parts off this plane because it was when it crashed, it was still a lot of parts that was pristine that was found, and they put them on other planes.
Oh,
for replacement parts. And
oh, really?
The spirits were showing up on those planes.
That plane. Oh,
and that was Flight 401. And so they took all the spare parts out. And they never did say what they did with them. They won't release that. But
you can have an attachment.
There was attachment to the plane. Wherever they put these extra parts into, that's where the spirits would show up. Yeah, they had other stewardesses and and stuff like that. They're reporting this stuff. Even passengers were reporting it.
Even though I hate to fly, I'm afraid of flying. I would like to. Maybe I don't want to hear something like that on my flight because I'm afraid to fly. But I would like to hear something. If I hear something on the ground, to say, I've always heard on the ground saying, Jenny, don't get on the flight, don't get on the flight. That's me saying don't get on the flight because I don't like to fly. But if I was on a flight and someone said to me, don't get on the plane, I'd be like, oh, the Lord, stop it, Jesus, I'm getting off the plane right now. And even if no one said it to me, I would be off the plane in 2 seconds.
But see, that's the difference. Like with this thing here, I mean, they crashing in the Everglades. And I believe Joshua lives in Florida, and he could tell you out in the if I remember correctly, Joshua does live in Florida. And then in the Everglades, back then they didn't have but just alligators, but now they got like pythons that are over 20 foot freaking long in the Everglades now.
What do you think that lady in the plane was saying to that? Like she wanted to get off the flight. Why do you think she wanted to get off the flight? That she was like, no, I'm getting off the flight. Like that lady in America that wanted to get off the plane before it took off.
Oh, it's probably intuition.
But nothing happened to the flight.
Maybe if she would have gotten on it, would have.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, because she wasn't on it.
But she got off it. Like she got off the flight. Like she got off it. Like she was proper getting off it. Like, why did she get off it?
Like I said, it could be intuition, and fate. That's what fate done. It could be anything.
I know, but
what tripped me out was the best. You already had Eastern Flight 401 that went down, and then about a mile away from that, years later, a Spirit flight went down and it sunk in the swamp. This was complete loss of life. Everybody on that plane had died on it. Then they were trying to connect it, and then from what they got from spirits and stuff, they believe it was part of the Bermuda Triangle because it goes right over Miami, right there by Miami. Yeah. So it was. You need to watch the documentary. It is really good, and it's called, I believe, Ghost of Flight 401.
Yes, yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it.
But I found it fascinating. I did. Stuff like that. I just love watching that kind of stuff. Anything. I'm on a Bermuda Triangle trip right now. I just don't know what it is, but I'm just everything. I want to study it. I want to get into it.
Me too.
I'm ready for it. Anything else but doing this, what I'm doing now. I need to do something. I need to get my mind off other stuff.
Okay, let's change it to something else because I made it serious because I'm Jenny from Ireland and I made it serious. I'm sorry, I made it serious. Just,
Yeah, you put me on the hot spot, in the hot seat.
I just get serious. I'm sorry, I
expecting
get
that.
serious sometimes. I'm sorry. I just do.
I was still thinking of England. I was still thinking of England.
England. Ireland.
Yeah, I was still thinking of England.
Do it again in Ireland. Do it again, Ireland again.
Ireland.
See, like Ireland, look, and there's England, look, and it's just the
England.
splash guard. It's
What
a
up?
splash
No, that Lord David took them.
Don't get me in the eye.
I always mute every time I want to curse, I always mute myself. No.
It stings. Jenny can't hear you. Can't hear you.
No. Every time I'm on a course, I just mute myself. I do. No, I do.
Right. Run with it. It's what?
It's best that I do. The things I come out with, it's best that I mute myself. Literally.
My eye. Wake up the next morning, try to peel it open.
What'd you say?
Wake up the next morning and try to peel your eye open.
I know, I get that. Anyway.
Get a whole warm pressed towel on it. Just get it open.
See, my dark side, before this gets bright, I'm going to bed. Every time we've done these shows, this darkness of my night came into morning time. All the time. Most of the time when me and Howard and the rest, we would talk and it would be like nighttime. And then it comes into...
Watch the sun come up in Ireland.
We're not doing that tonight. We are not doing that.
No, we're getting ready to call it tonight. I got to be up early in the morning. I got to cut grass tomorrow. It's supposed to be like 100-something degrees outside. So yes.
There's Donna. I love Donna. Hi, Donna. Oh, God, I love Donna. I love Donna's accent. Even though she's from Boston. And people think she's from New York, but she's from Boston. But she's from Boston, but they think she's from New York. I love gators. I love crocodiles. I love gators.
I love alligators too. I love them because they taste good.
No, we don't like to eat gators. No.
Good.
We're not going to eat gators. No.
I showed you what I did the last one I got.
I seen and I didn't want to say, but no.
It was good. Put some good
I'm sure it was.
garlic butter sauce on it.
No, I'm hungry. But not for gator, no. I'm just hungry for some chicken. I'm looking at my time saying, is it too late to get a Domino's pizza? Is it too late? Let me just check my time. My battery's gone dead on my phone. Maybe it is.
We had the lasagna tonight. Yay.
Did you? I'm bloody hungry now. You hear my dog?
I thought that's what you did. I thought that's what you was going to do. You was going to go eat. Did you go eat?
No, I didn't. No.
Why?
My dog is snoring. I had to do my show tonight, and then I had to do stuff tonight, and then I had to talk to a few people, and then I was talking to you, and then I went to the bathroom, and my dog is still snoring, and then I came on here on the show, so I did not eat. No.
I was a long time in the bathroom because I was able to finish cooking up my lasagna.
Did you?
Sit down and eat. Walked in here, got everything ready.
I would probably listen to some music. I'm sorry. I listened to some music.
You should have got a little snack or something. Oh my Lord, look at you.
I didn't eat.
It's not good for your body. You need to make sure you get something in it.
I know, but I will. Do you hear my dog snoring? I swear to God. Hold on. Nay, she stopped snowing.
I got one right here.
I got this. I swear to God, I got the card from my friend tonight. I'm sure I showed it on the show tonight. About my friend, my card he sent to me from the UK. And this is I know I did it tonight, but I have to do it
Yeah,
again.
you did.
Yeah, this. Everything.
It's got all the colorful C words all up in it.
Yeah. And if all the cunts in the world, you're my favorite cunt. Like, it's not so special.
Yeah. I give that to Jackie. She's shoving that card up my ass.
And he said to me, "That's not your birthday card. That's like, just a card." And I'm like, "Okay, what's the next one?"
We've been together it's coming up on 10 years. And
wow.
I've called her that one time. I called her the C word.
Oh, she was just. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
did you say that word to Jackie?
That woman come unglued on me. And I was joking with it. It was just a joke. I was like, "Oh yeah, you see," and she was like, and she just.
She would have like, she would have like.
She came unglued.
Yeah,
I had to walk out of the house. I mean, it's like, good Lord, this woman's going to kill me.
And rightly so. It just happens to be my favorite word. I'm sorry.
Well, you can say that, but you can't. That's okay. You can't say that C word to a woman. I don't like being.
No.
Being.
No, you can't.
The word dick around men. Don't call me a dick. It's like saying a because that's like saying a C word to a woman.
Is it?
No, I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, I got no problem with that.
So I say you're a dick.
No.
It's okay. No.
But with your accent, everything sounds cute, man. I'm not gonna lie.
No. So I say, okay,
like,
can I say this?
It does. I mean,
can I say the CUNT word?
That's you. I mean, you're a woman. You can say it. I mean, I can't say.
So I say, okay, you're fucking drive me crazy. You're a cunt. Can I say that? You're a bit of a
yes, that's.
I know a great
it sounds
song.
Cute when you say it though.
C-U-N-T-T. Citizen true. I'm just singing the word in my head. I'm singing the song in my head. You are a C-U-N-T song in my head.
I just want to know right now, Anthony. You're saying it's a cute accent and everything, and blah blah. Where's your wife at now?
I don't know.
Mine, she don't give a shit.
I don't know.
Mine's sleeping. She don't give a shit. I mean, but I'm scared for you.
But it does. But she cracks me up every time she says anything. No, she don't do it on her podcast.
I mean, she knows. I'm not straying anywhere.
That's cool.
Hi. So another one in my head.
Cool.
U-R-A-C-U-N-T. C-U-N-T. Something. Say it isn't true. Something. Anyway, I forget the words. I keep forgetting the words. I don't know it, but I know the song. I will send it on to you, but I know the words. It's like I want to do it in sign with C-U-N-T. C.
When I said the thing about dick. Well, I said the thing about dick, and there you go, Aunt Beth. But you are a dick. Or dick.
Oh
God, man. Oh, yeah, stand up.
So what does wanker mean? What does wanker mean?
Wanker. It's like this, the same thing, like English. Wanker. Sorry, any English people that I know, I'm so sorry. I don't mean it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. W-A-N-K-E-R. So we do in Irish, W-A-N-K-E-R.
England.
I'm gonna get
Irish, Ireland,
and W-A-N.
That doesn't look good for Ireland. I'm telling you right now. You got England. It's like mighty England.
I know.
You got Ireland, like.
I'm gonna get so many mails tomorrow. I'm gonna be upset by tomorrow by many people in England by saying, "Oh, Jenny, what did you say?" And I'm gonna say, "Yes, Suck it up, buttercup. It is what it is, and I said what I said. Whatever. I don't give a shit. WANKER. English. I am so in much trouble tomorrow. Can we edit this? Can we edit this? No. No. We
It's
don't want
live.
to.
It's live. It's already
Hi.
done.
Are we live? Are you kidding? Are we live? Are we live? Are you kidding me? Howard, are we live?
Oh,
English. WANKER. I am
Oh,
going to
shit.
go and fret about 1 million people tomorrow. Okay.
look at this. This is death.
I'm not no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm just saying that's the sign language for English. Irish is this, and E is like E, and you go English. That is, if you look it up, that's what they say.
New England.
Fuck off. Shut the
Yeah,
fuck up.
that's how we say it down here in Texas.
I'm not calling English language. No, I would never do that. I would never do that. I would never do that.
Oh, poor Reggie. Watch it, Reggie. You might get flagged for that.
Okay, so we can do it in sign language. CUNT. 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 U. Okay, say URACUNT.
Glad you, I mean, you're doing something.
It's what we-
At least
it's what
you're
we good
learning
at a
sign
restaurant.
language. I mean, I don't know nothing about sign language.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Yeah,
We're
I
learning
love my
something tonight.
Chantel, we are still Chantel, my lady, we are still up. Chantel, we're doing sign language. We're doing Irish, we're doing English, like E, English. So we say English, and then we go CUNT. What
So
is
she's
C?
doing English and then she's doing Irish. So you figure, the English is coming and the Irish is like blocking it. You don't get in their eye.
We always block this one. We always block it. Hey Chantel. Oh my god, I love Chantel's come back over to me, Auntie Chantel. She's come back over to me this year. So Chantel, no, Chantel has been teaching me Afrikaans.
But it's about what?
Afrikaans.
She's 6 hours still. She's in a 6 hour range or 8 hours.
Ahead of us. Yeah, she's 6 hours ahead of us. Yeah. And he's speaking English at the table. I am so not going to watch
Damn, Anthony.
because I'm going to be in so much trouble.
Let me,
Oh well. Okay,
let me raise my camera.
We can. What? We can hear you.
Better watch it. You might hear another spirit or something come through. That's what happened last time. We was just sitting here laughing, cutting up.
What? She said Jenny. What? Someone say my name. So so give me the sign language for Irish. What's the sign language for Irish? Show me. No, fuck you. Irish. A quick salute. What's the sign language for English? The E, and you go English. Go on. And
Anthony's trying to learn. Go ahead, Anthony.
Yeah,
CUNT. Yay! That's like CUNT. See you next Tuesday. Anthony is a quick learner. He's a quick learner.
I need to learn that shit off of Sesame Street. You put it on Sesame Street, I'll learn that shit.
So what's the word for today, little boys and girls? Cunt. CUNT.
Mommy, look what I learned today. Yeah. You learn that at.
People mail me tomorrow saying, Jenny, did you? But it's not my fault. I can't help the sign language. Irish, English, I can't help it. So take it up at www.don'tgiveafuck.com and send it on your emails to me. Yeah, that's just an Afrikaans. That word means side. Yeah, she taught me so many Afrikaan words. Shh, Chantal, Siri's listening.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is we're past 2 hours and 4 minutes. Yes. We started off late too, so yeah, it's after it's coming up on midnight hour. Jenny, you've got to go get you something to eat.
I do. Yeah, I need to get something to eat because I'm hungry. Yep. What did you do?
He's learning. He's learning. Anthony is learning.
A-T.
I'm proud of Anthony.
What did you do, Anthony? This? I'm not that. You're quick. You're welcome.
He's learning. I'm proud of Anthony.
Yeah. Anthony, show me what you did. What'd you do? What did you? What? Tell me. Show me.
Oh my God, Chantel. Chantel's got to be nasty about it. Let's go.
Yeah. C-U-N-T. C-U-N-T. Why am I doing that? No one's like, am I like, no, nothing.
Watch this. I'm reading Chantel's comment. If you do that and put tongue out.
You can take that.
Is that true? I was going to ask you that question. Is that true? Do you taste salt when you say that kind of words?
Ask Chantel.
Yes, Chantel.
Okay.
Chantel would know, right?
Chantel would maybe know more. Yeah. Maybe she would. I don't know. She's coming over to me. Chantel, you are coming back over to me in November, December. She is. God bless her. I hope she is. So she better be. I know she's going to the UK, but she has to come back up to Ireland to me. My dog is still snoring. I know nothing.
She's watching too much Hogan Heroes.
Lying. When she says she knows nothing, she's lying. She's totally lying. She's lying.
I know that phrase. Jackie tells me that all the time.
Yeah. I know nothing. I know nothing.
She's the one that orchestrated the shit. Yeah, you know nothing, all right, lady. That's what I was doing to her earlier. She said, they were calling me something at work today. I don't know. They were calling me biatch.
The biatch word?
She was still thinking about it when we was eating. I wonder what they were. I said, they were calling you a bitch. No. That's what they were calling you. We were talking about it at dinner time.
No.
That's our normal. You think we're acting. This is not acting, me and her. This is every day.
I would not be doing that today, tomorrow, the next day. It would be a goddamn, you get a one chance and then you're not going to say a second chance to say it again. No, absolutely not. I would not. Oh, the Lord Jesus, hell would be begging for fucking Satan to come and take me. That would not happen twice over the next day. Ever. Like, literally ever. Oh, no. I'd be going, let's sing a song. Jesus, no. I ain't going to prison today.
Prison would be a break.
I know.
I'm just saying. It'd be nice just to lay in bed and just maybe pump some iron every once in a while.
Yeah, it would be nice,
a day. 3 meals a day.
Yeah. You can teach them
I had to stop my dog from
The what?
snoring because she was getting heavy.
What was that, Anthony?
You can teach them your new word, English.
England.
English. E.
Sorry, I'm
E.
Irish. I'm Irish.
This is Irish.
Irish.
ISL. So this is Irish. Oh, Irish. Fuck, I'm getting it wrong now. Irish. And then English is like this, English. So we go English.
Either way works for me, so it don't matter.
Sex Life of Chantel.
I get it. Chantel. That girl came to my house one day and she got out of the car and she got out of my driveway in her car, and like I looked up to her and I'm like, get those fucking heels off you right now, because you're like so tall. She's like 7 foot. I'm like, Chantel. She's in my house in Ireland, and I'm like, Chantel, you're so tall. And she took her heels off, and like, you're still like 6'5" tall. She's so tall. She came to my house, and I'm like, looking up at her, and I said, Chantel, sit down so I can talk with you. Chantel's gonna kill me right now. She's probably gonna give out to me. Sorry, Chantel. I know.
It's going to be 6.
She's like
6 a.m. away.
It's my phone's gone dead, so I don't know what time it is. Oh, someone Facebook user saying
6 a.m.
6 a.m. Go to bed. Who's saying that?
I don't know. I'm looking to see what it is.
It's 6 a.m. Go to bed. I have no show on Saturday night.
Jillian Murphy.
Jillian. Oh, Jillian. Hi, Jillian. I didn't see you until I saw you. I have no show tomorrow night, so I'm good. Jillian is a friend of mine in the south of Ireland. Didn't see you until I saw you, as Hossein is like, I didn't see you until I saw you.
So it's 7 hours in Africa, 6 hours in Ireland.
Oh, 7 a.m. in Africa, in South Africa.
7 hours from where I'm at. 6 hours from Ireland. 6 hours in the UK.
Yeah. And 6 hours when I'm going to bed right now, so I can go get some food.
All right. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to snack. I need some drink. I need to take medicine and stuff. Anyway, appreciate everybody watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. Don't put talcum powder on swamp ass or mud butt. It's just going to make it so when it dries, it's like a hot wax. It's like in a bikini when Brazil. Just rip that shit off. If you're a man, it's not going to feel good. So keep that shit dry. That's all I got to say about that. Yep. That shit dry. Anthony already illustrated that. It doesn't look pretty. Probably doesn't smell that nice either. Butt ass ain't nothing.
Oh. Chantal's going to work.
Here in a minute. I'm going to show her. Look, I learned a new word.
Which word?
At least he's sounding it.
C-U-N-T. C-U-N-T.
C-U-N-T. Look, I learned a new word.
English.
Okay, C-U-N-T. Like T like this. Oh, let me do it T. Yeah, you did right. T. So I think we can C-U-N-T.
Even when we talk about some serious subject like swamp ass and mud butt, we still even learning something. Look, we learned sign language today.
You're welcome. You are welcome.
We learned that the English spews all over the Irish.
Irish and English. It's just sign language. It's a sign language. Irish, English. You're welcome.
Anthony, you gonna show them guys at work?
I just got my mouth open, just like. Oh yeah.
Don't do that when you got your mouth. Don't open your mouth when you do that sign language.
Don't do that. No, don't do that. All right, I'm going to bed.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching tonight. Thank you, Miss Jenny, for coming on and teaching us something. We appreciate it. Always.
All right.
We always appreciate you coming on. Anthony, I don't know what to tell you, brother. It's been one of those nights. All right, brother. Y'all have a nice evening, and hope to see y'all soon. Y'all have a great night and great weekend.
Good night. Good night.
See you.